And we've got the broader questions of, global warming. This is not a minor issue. This is an existential issue. We need to deal with it in order to tell our kids that they can live a long and decent life.
We have about 10 different species of invaders that are really an issue within the watershed. The Asian carp have arrived and have been here for a number of years. We have zebra mussels known to be in the watershed. Some of the things that we have done and that have been a success is to contain where they are in the river by having the no-go zone at the High Bridge. People can do a lot to protect this riverway from invasive species, and everybody needs to help.
We won't lose through some big dramatic destruction of the river, but we could lose through what I call nicks and cuts. I want a little bit here, oh, I want a little bit. And before you know it, if we're not careful, the river, as we know it, will be gone.
All of the water that we have now is all of the water that we're ever going to have.
I think that the St. Croix and the Namakagon, they really offer a story about how people can commit to allowing nature to bounce back.
And there are a lot of animals and birds that are coming back now here that weren't here when I was a kid. Gray wolves, fisher, otter, beaver, great egrets, eagles that were nearly wiped out with DDT. There's a whole host of animals that we made nearly extinct that have come back and are flourishing.
Giving children the opportunity to experience nature, a critical part of their development and their well-being. We have less and less opportunities for that as we become a more urbanized society.
Now that I am carrying my first child, I would love for him to experience the St. Croix River, for him to be able to paddle, fish, hike, and have that wonderful memories for him to carry forever. And I would love to experience that with him, with his children, my grandchildren, and for generations to come.
And when we reconnect with the water and we connect with our love for the rivers, the streams, and the oceans and the lakes, then we will protect the water because we protect what we love.
The ultimate test of man's conscience may be his willingness to sacrifice something today for future generations whose words of thanks will not be heard. Gaylord Nelson.